Hey everybody, Alan Peterson here. I want to show you a video tour of the 2019 Word Count Tracking Spreadsheet that I have developed. Had one done for 2018, and now I have this ready to go for 2019. I also added another feature that wasn't available in 2018, which I'll show you in a second. But let me just quickly show you my 2018 spreadsheet here. So as you can see, this is all to track my word count goals. I have with daily word count goals, and so I enter that information into the spreadsheet, and then it calculates everything here in the background. So as you can see, I can see my daily breakdown, a weekly breakdown, monthly summary, and then I have it. I have two nice looking graphs because I like graphs. So you have a bar chart, a bar graph, and a pie chart here, as you can see. And so obviously for 2019, it hasn't started, but this is what it looks like here. Once data starts being entered into the spreadsheet, this will also begin to be populated, including the writing streak tracker. If you write, this tracks how many days in a row you write. I find that as a good motivator. So if you write for 20 days in a row, it'll say here 20 days, 20-day writing streak. If you break the streak, it goes back to no writing streak, and then once you pick up again, it starts counting that again. So I just enjoy having that there. I find it very motivating. The meat and potatoes then are the worksheets here. As you can see, this is where you need to enter your word count goals, and then almost everything else gets automatically populated. And this is all project-based driven, and you set that up here in the project overview, as you can see. So you just set up your writing project, whatever the short name is, and you can put more info here. Your planned word count, let's say it's 40,000 words for this project, and then once it starts calculating, it'll tell you when your planned finish date will be and all that good stuff. So once you start working on this, you select the project that you're working on. So as you can see from the drop-down menu, here's the one I just created, new test. And a new feature that I had added to the spreadsheet is the ability to work on multiple projects in one day, because I found that is something that I was doing. I was working on two different writing projects as well as doing rewrites. So what I did, I went back to the project and did rewrite for whatever. I'll just put test here. And so then that way, if my day was divided writing on my new project, and then maybe I was doing also rewrites, I could keep track of it. And so I have enough here for 3 working projects. So I don't think most people are going to be doing more than 3 in one day. So if you do, so you can do 3 in one day here. And so the way this works, then you just go to the words written. So let's say you wrote 2,500 words. You enter that there, and then let's say you wrote 1,000 words on your rewrite for project, and then everything gets tracked here, as you can see. So this one's telling me that in order to hit my monthly goal target, I would need to write at this level. I need to hit 1,290 words a day, and here it tells you what my current performance rate is. This is all based on what I've entered here, and then it tells you how much the percentage left. How many words the total, so between these two, 3,500, and how many need to reach the goal. This information is also tracked in the project overview, as you can see. Here's that new test that I set up for 40,000 words. Entered 2,500 so far. I'm at 6% complete, and at this rate, I will finish this project in March. And this is all done automatically. And also provides a nice little progress bar here. As you can see, it's only 6%, so it's not that big right now. And this is the way I keep track of everything here. So let's say the next day I work again on my new project. And let's say I have a really nice productive day, 3,000 words. And as you can see, everything gets automatically calculated here. Now the percentage left is down at 84%. If you go to the project overview, as you can see, now the progress bar is getting a little bit bigger. It's at 14%. And there's other information. The only thing that's really mandatory to drive all it is to enter the data is the words written per day. That's what drives everything. But I have other stuff that I find helpful to track my writing, and that's the hours spent, the number of sprints. I write in sprints. And my primary writing location: coffee shop, office, couch, and comments. This is all optional, and if you don't want to use these, it's just the Excel spreadsheet. You can just hide the columns, and that's it. If you don't like having all that there. So let me just show you another cool feature here. So let's say now the project here. So you have the green check mark, means that the daily target was met. Obviously, X, a red mark, means that the target has not been met. The daily target has not been met. This is a cool feature. If you come close, so my daily target right now to hit this 40,000 in a month is 1,290 words a day. So if on one day I write 1,280 words, let's say, as you can see, I'm going to get a yellow exclamation warning. And that's basically just saying, oh, you're so close. I find that very motivating, because then I'm like, oh, I am close. And so let's say I just do another 100 words or so, and boom, now it's a green check mark. So this is a good way to see how you're going around, how you're progressing on your targets. And then everything is tracked here, as you can see. The green arrows means that it's going well. You're going to finish on time. And then if you don't write for the rest of the days, you can see it, and then you start digging yourself into a hole. And then there's also this information here. And then all this gets populated and filled in the dashboard as well. So if you want to come here for a quick glance, you'll see here's the chart. It starts to get populated. And by the end of the year, it's going to look like this. So as you can see, this is a pretty powerful spreadsheet to keep you on track for your writing goals for 2019. And I'm very proud of the spreadsheet. And this is the one that I use, and making it available for you as well if you're interested. The purchase link is in the description down below.